Hallo liebe Leute, willkommen zurück zu Dragon Age 2. Wir sind in Kirkwall angekommen und haben jetzt hier unseren Onkel gefunden und mussten feststellen, ja, unser Anwesen ist weg. Irgendwie hat er es, keine Ahnung, ich vermute, der hat es verzockt, aber genaues wissen wir nicht. Ja, und jetzt haben wir zwei Möglichkeiten. Ich meine, der hat uns reingebracht, aber auf Kosten von unserer Freiheit. Wir müssen jetzt entweder für eine Schmugglerin irgendwie ein Jahr lang arbeiten oder für einen Krieger. Keine Ahnung, wo der sich rumtreibt. Mother Gamlan. Jetzt gucken wir erstmal, ob es hier noch irgendwas zu erzählen gibt. Ah, hier, der ist das, genau.
Remember, it's Magierin or you're looking for. Either of them can help you out.
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Ja, genau.
Let's just hope our dear old uncle is as good as his word.
So now we have to earn our way into the city. How hard can that be?
Das werden wir jetzt gleich feststellen. Ich schwanke jetzt noch zwischen... Nee, ich schwanke eigentlich nicht. Ich mache die Schmugglertante. Ich mag den Krieger nicht. Das sind Elfen. Aha, ja, mit Elfen müssen wir ja irgendwann immer was.
Are you a Thenril?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
I didn't realize Gamlen had told you that much.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Ach was.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in hand.
Tja, nee, das machen wir. Obwohl, wir könnten uns erstmal das vom anderen anhören, oder?
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
Gut zu wissen. Nee, dann hören wir uns doch erstmal an, was der andere zu erzählen hat. Die scheinen so ein bisschen die Intrigen zu spinnen.
Magierin?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the red iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
You're not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The red iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
Jetzt wissen wir aber immer noch nicht, was die eigentlich machen. Nee, ich
I'll find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Ja, machen wir auch. Ich gehe ein bisschen schmuggeln und Intrigen spinnen. Habe ich das eigentlich schon angeklickt? Ach, ist das wieder ein Haufen Zeug zerlesen? Mache ich jetzt nicht. Ich scroll es mal durch, dass ich es dann später im Video gucken kann. Oder ihr und ich lese es dann, wenn ich mal eine Pause mache. Nee, aber ich hatte es offensichtlich noch nicht angeklickt. Alles klar. Also ich hab so ein bisschen das Gefühl, wenn ich jetzt dem beitrete, ja, so ist es, dass wir dann später gegen diese Mercenaries, gegen die irgendwann mal kämpfen müssen. Also gehen wir mal gucken.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Cavril, okay. Dann schauen wir doch mal. Das hört sich ja erstmal einfach an. Na, Ewald. Ach, das ist er. Mit dir haben wir doch schon gesprochen.
Greetings once again, Sarah. Have you come to trade?
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Ach, war das die er vielleicht irgendwie betrogen hat am Anfang?
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it.
Ach nee, das ist die Tante.
You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Das war ja einfach. Aha, oh, ein Schlüssel. Oh, ein Gürtel. Oh, Feuerschaden, nehmen wir mit. Ach, das habe ich beim letzten Mal noch gar nicht gesehen. Ja, das können wir brauchen, ne? So, ja, Okay, dann gehen wir mal wieder zurück. Miau.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Ach, war das jetzt sowas wie eine Aufnahmeprüfung oder was? Na gut. 2 Level-Ups dann. Schauen wir doch mal. So, ich hätte da gerne ein bisschen. Und ja, das ist vielleicht auch nicht schlecht. Und ja, ich habe jetzt schon Eis gemacht. Was gibt's denn hier noch Schönes? So. Aha. Ah, okay. Ja, Schild habe ich noch nie gemacht. Ah, okay, das ist interessant. Das überlege ich mir mal. Was haben wir hier noch? Ja, da stehe ich drauf. Und du bist eine Kämpferin. Jetzt mache ich das mal so. Ja. Passt. Alles klar. Dann rede ich doch mal mit dem Onkel. Ich denke, das werde ich jetzt tun müssen, oder? Das willst du mir sagen? Nee, abgeschlossen. Ah, okay. Ja, dann weiß ich jetzt gerade nicht, was ich tun muss. Ach doch, hier, da wird's angezeigt. Dachte ich doch.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Ja, das waren wir.
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Mensch, warum heißt unsere Heldin hier Champion? Das will ich wissen. Erzähl's mir jetzt.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We've fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Was hat denn der auf einmal gegen mich? Blöder Sack. Blöder Sack.
I'm in charge. You do what I say.
Right, sister.
My brother can be a fool, but he's right about this.
Ist ja
We are
gemein.
what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bartrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey!
Pennergesicht. Du? Ach, da ist der.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
Ich mag den.
How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Monsieur.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
You're part of Bartrand's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
Ja, das stimmt.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Ja. Und ich meine, wir haben ja gerade erfahren, dass wir quasi kein Geld haben. Also, wo sollen wir jetzt hier 50 Goldkneten herkriegen?
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
Kurze
You'll
Beine.
be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Ernsthaft jetzt?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
If this is a trick, you'll pay for it, dwarf.
Wonderful. I'll take that as a yes. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
Ah, da treibt die sich rum.
Privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
So, hältst jetzt mal die Klappe. Der ist jetzt also scheinbar unser neuer Kollege hier. Nett. Aber jetzt haben wir erstmal 2 Level-Ups. So, was warst du? Auch ein Krieger. Da 16 ist eigentlich schon okay. Kriegst du mal hier, hier und... Das könntest du auch gut brauchen. Wo haben wir denn schon angefangen? Da ist was drin. Defender, okay. Okay, das schließt sich schon mal hier mit dem hier aus. Ich mach erstmal das da. So, und du bist ein Schurke. Du Schlingel, du. Ja, dann brauchen wir das hier auf jeden Fall. Jetzt weiß ich nicht, ob das so ähnlich ist, auch wie in Origins, dass man durch hohes Cunning die Kisten aufmachen kann. Ich gebe dem mal einen und ich gebe dem mal hier nochmal einen. So. Was hast denn du schon? Da ist was drin. Sabotage. Wasser aus Wand. Was ist das denn? Ah, cool. Bomben schmeißen. Alles klar. Bianca, der hat echt einen Skillbaum, der Bianca. Echt, wie cool ist das denn? So, Speed. Precision, Power. Gibt's ja nicht irgendwie Kisten knacken oder sowas? Nö, da nicht, da nicht, da nicht. Hier habe ich noch nicht wirklich weitergeguckt. Das ist einfach nur Bogenschießen. Was haben wir hier noch? Power, Hammer. Hört sich jetzt zumindest nicht so an wie Kisten knacken. Oh, geiles Zeug. Haha, da stehe ich drauf. Okay. So, Kodex. Ist auch wieder was Neues. Die Kotterei. Ah, Diebesgilde, alles klar. Und dann... Oh, Quests, warte mal. Aktuell... Ich meine, der steht direkt neben uns. Wieso müssen wir jetzt in die Kneipe gehen? 50 Sovereigns müssen wir irgendwie kriegen. Goblin's Home in Lowtown. Ja, machen wir doch erstmal das. Gehen wir erstmal nach Hause. So, was ist das hier?
You won't find better prices.
5 Kälteschaden, 5 Feuerschaden. Also so ein Vergleich wäre ganz cool. Ich meine, ach so, ich bin einfach nur blind. Nee, da ist meiner schon mal besser. Was ist jetzt so? Zuck, zuck, zuck. 14 Magic. Hab ich nicht. Ah, und ich habe ja Haufen... Echt? Ist das, was ich... Nee, oh, ist das verdreht? Wieso ist mein Bild links und mein Zeugs ist rechts? Oder... Moment. Ja, doch, tatsächlich. Das ist meine. Ein wenig irritierend. Das gebe ich nicht her und keine Ahnung, was wir damit noch anfangen können irgendwann. Dann gehe ich hier nochmal kurz gucken. Okay, das ist alles nichts für die, sondern scheinbar nur von Magier. Wobei, das ist nicht schlecht, aber 54 Gold, wo steht denn, was ich habe? Ja, ich habe nicht mal Gold. Ja, ich glaube, dann kann ich direkt hier mal aufhören zu gucken. Lohnt sich's gar nicht weiterzuschauen. Aha, aha, aha. Nett. Worthy. Ah, okay. Leave Area. Na gut, Leute, wisst ihr was? Ich beende jetzt die Folge. Bin eh schon am Ende angekommen. Und beim nächsten Mal quatsch mal mit dem hier. Mal gucken, was der zu sagen hat. Und dann geht's, ja, nach Hause. Wo auch immer das dann ist. Also bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.